bit of a solemn TAD talk today because I want to explore the thought or the notion that it's the ghosts of the past are the teachers of the future. And what made me think of this? This. The 21st of October 1966, the day the clock stopped in Aberfan. It was 9:15 a.m. when number 7 tip started to slide. Nobody saw it, yet everybody heard it. 144 people were killed in that mining disaster. But I guess the bit that really hits everybody is the fact that it hit a primary school, killing 109 children and 5 teachers. Mining communities were used to pit disasters, but this was something very different. And the bit I think that really gets lost in history is that this disaster was completely avoidable. The National Coal Board had ignored countless warnings saying that a disaster like this was bound to happen. They privileged their profitability over the dangers. Just a simple look at an Ordnance Survey map back then would have shown that the tips were being built over springs. From the NCB ignoring the science and ignoring the warnings, right through to Harold Wilson's government, a Labour government that failed to really look after the people, the victims of Aberfan. This was a disaster from the beginning to the end, but again, it was entirely preventable. Historians that have studied Aberfan point out that it was a government that was detached from the reality of Wales and Welsh working class people, pit life, that failed to really grasp the tragedy. And it's deemed to be a failure of British governance. But remember, those ghosts are today's teachers. With the Senedd elections next year, it's a stark reminder that the people of Wales, whether they realise it or not, need the Senedd. Wales needs to be governed by the Welsh. And whether that be by a nationalist party or by a national party that has a huge foothold in Wales, it has to be governed by the people that understand. But the rise of reform is really dangerous. Aberfan was preventable if people had listened to the experts, had followed the science. But the party who's right ahead in the polls right now down in Wales are a party who just don't believe science. They think we should adapt to just getting a bit hotter. They dismiss the experts and say you should listen to them. Aberfan happened because economic priorities took over from human safety. And Reform just want to get rid of regulations. Farage and his lot say that regulation is a burden, it's not a protection. They also voted against the employment bill that's been going through under this government because they want to prioritise the employer, not the employees. In fact, they want to roll everything back, and the bosses will get richer and the working class people will suffer. Aberfan was preventable. We learn from history and we hope that it never repeats itself, as you were.